My name is Jose Garnica, representative of A+ Custom Renovation. I'm here at Mr. Logan Middlebrooks residence, address 204 16th Street Northwest in Fort Payne, Alabama 35967. Claim number is 600135084. I'm here to perform a repairability test on 6/12/2026 on Mr. Logan's house. This is the south back slope. As you can see, no vented ridge. It's all tied in from hip to hip, from facet to facet. There at the ridge. I'm here to perform a repairability test. Of course, X marks the spot here. You can see the creasing on this shingle. So of course, I will need to determine where this 3-tab shingle ends here. I have the Hag regulated roof snake. Okay, so as you can see, this shingle ends here. So it'd be 1, 2, 3 of the tabs. So of course, in performing a repairability test here, that is my shingle. So I will need to manipulate here, 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 and here. As well as here, here, and here. So 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 or 5 shingles that I will need to manipulate in this simple repair. Due to the nail placement, of course, it's nailed here, and this shingle is nailed here, which would be a high nail in this shingle, ideally. I'm going to continue you could see all of the granules popping off, and I'm not even at a 35-degree lift on these shingles yet. You can see all of the granule loss. So again, I would like to point out, I'm not sure if you noticed here in the video, in that simple movement of trying to get the adhesive strip from this shingle and this shingle unstuck, it is lifting right through and ripping the nail head out. Right there, you can tell it is going to continue to damage these shingles. So now, of course, when I remove the nails out of this shingle here, it is going to continue to get worse, and I will not be able to reuse this product, as when removing the nail heads, if they blow through to the shingle and the matting there, I will then need to put a nail in a completely different spot. So instead of here, I would have to go over here, and this one I'd have to go in a different location as well, by basically leaving holes in this shingle. As you can see in this simple process, all of the granules that began to come off here, I do not see a repair as something that can responsibly be done without causing further damage to Mr. Middlebrooks' shingles here, to the roof of his dwelling. In my professional opinion, I do feel that it should be inputted, and in our homeowner's best interest, to be inputted for a full roof replacement. Of course, you can tell here, so here in one shingle repair, I would damage 2, 3, potentially 4 shingles. Of course, here in trying to repair this one, which is 1, possibly 2 wind damaged shingles, depending on where they cut them off, I will need to manipulate the heat vent here. I will need to manipulate this hip, which will then cause damage to this slope here. And of course, for my overlap, for my underlayment, which is 6 inches, as noted here, it is not something that is very responsible to properly protect this home. And again, no vented ridge. In repairing this shingle, of course, this shingle is potentially 1 or 2. Perfectly, in a perfect world, it would be 1 shingle, but it is nailed here. This shingle is nailed here. So in getting under here, I'm going to damage and have to manipulate that ridge cap, which is going to cause further damage to the ridge cap as well as that slope. And again, due to my underlayment that is not properly done, and of course there's more wind damage on every slope of Mr. Middlebrooks' roof here. As you can see, blown off shingles here, creased shingles here. Right. Creased shingles. Again, I do feel that it is in our homeowner's best interest to be inputted for a full roof replacement. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us, A+ Custom Renovation. Thank you and have a great day.